Okay, on today, this is part two of my 20-gallon reef tank. I'm just gonna step back some for everybody can see a little more. I mean, in the video it looks bigger than what it is, but it's only 20 gallons. In this tank, I got a scorpius tank, clownfish, and it's a dotty back. And what it is I made the tank rimless. I actually bought the tank from Petco, and what I did is I took the borders off and everything with just a regular razor blade and made it rimless. And I actually took it to my pet store and had them drill it. It's one hole here, and there's actually another intake right there to pump the water back from my wet dry system. And here's a better view of it right there. This is pretty much a U for it drains. I mean, a lot of my friends and everybody ask me, well, how do I have it where it looks like it's about to overflow, but it doesn't? And this is actually it right there. It actually looks like it's about to overspill, but it never does. What it is pretty much I just made my own zero edge 20-gallon reef tank. And long as this right here, this tube right here, is lower than my water level, I actually have it very, very close to the top, so it's actually steady flowing down and also pushing back in. And in the tank, I actually have a couple Montes right there. Here's another Monty. There's a Monty. I mean, this is my first time really trying Monty Poras, but I mean, they look nice under the blue light and they glow and most of that. And I mean, I like them. Here's a Xenia. It's not doing too well. I don't know why, but it's really not opening and flowing. But I mean, I'm still working on that. Couple zoos. There's another colony of zooms. I'm trying to get them to open up wider. I just got this one, but it's like a Montipora, but I didn't get the name of it from the guy, but it grows just like a Monty, but I liked it because it looks nice. It's brownish and it's real bumpy-ish, so that's why I got that. Had a mushroom on the bottom here. And I can't remember the name of these, but I just purchased it. It's like a Xenia, but it got more character to it. And inside the pump, I actually have a wave maker here, just to keep the flow on the corals and keep them moving real nice. And I actually have one up here, just to keep the water moving on the top of the surface. I don't want any dead spots. You never want any dead spots in your tank. If you do, I mean, toxins can grow on top of your water, and it's all bad for your tank. But this is my plumbing right here. Actually, like I said, I had a L shape flowing down. And you got the buckhead. I got another U L shape here. And then I just got it going down into this fireplace. I put this, it's a hole here because what it's for is just to breathe. Because if I didn't have this here, it would actually be slurping. So what I did is I put that on top and let it breathe air in and just oxygenate the tank at the same time. And I actually drilled it down into this fireplace. This fireplace is actually in front of the tank. So it's drilled down into the fireplace. I made sure everything was safe and didn't go into the fire or anything like that, or any gas or any. So everything's fine there. And then what it does is it comes down. I'll turn this light on here. It actually comes down and out the side. And it actually flows down into, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty much a wet dry system. And I made that out of just a regular 10-gallon tank. Filled it up with a lot of live rock and a protein skimmer and that's pretty much it. The media, I got a media box. So what I did is put the media in the box. I put carbon, and I tried this new stuff. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I tried this new stuff, and they said, oh, Chemi Pure, that's the name of it, Chemi Pure, and they say that's really the best thing for your tank to keep it crystal clear and everything. And if you're wondering what's the the wood around the wet dry, what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna get some drywall and actually put it around it to make it look like a box to hide my pump, and I'm gonna paint it the same color as my wall and just blend it in to make it look like it's nothing there. But in conclusion, I mean, it's I'm just starting it. I mean, I know it looks like a lot from the beginning, but what I like to do is I like to put a lot. When I start a tank up, I let it go through its normal cycle or whatever, but I like to get it all set and then just start adding little pieces here and there, and But so far the tank's going well, and I mean, I love it. And I mean, let me show you this. I picked this up from Amazon. It's actually an LED light that kicks off enough light for the coral. It actually comes with a remote where I can change it from blue to white to a little mixture of blue and white all together. That's the blue and white together. I mean, I usually stick it on blue and white together in the morning, and then at night, I'll turn it down to blue and just let the corals grow. I mean, if you can see, all the zoos and the Montiporas actually glow at night, so it looks real cool under this light. So I mean, just comment on my video and subscribe to me. I mean, there's gonna be many more videos to go. This one is, I'm almost done with this. I'm not adding any more fish, but I'm gonna add more coral to this for sure. But my next project is gonna be this. This is my 70-gallon tank, and I mean, in there right now it's a lot of rock work in there, and there's a Scorpius tang in there. I have a golden chain link eel that I've had for almost 2 years, but I want to start adding coral to this tank. I mean, my fiance, she wants coral added to the tank. She says she wants this tank to actually look like this tank. So I mean, other way around, you know what I mean? So she wants coral all in this, and this is my new project. Well, my next project, pretty much, once this one is finished. This one actually has a wet dry system on it too, and it's been up for a while now, but I just really didn't put too much coral into that because I didn't want to go with the metal halide or the LEDs. This was just more simple and sleek, so I just left it at that and really started with this, because I mean, filling up a small tank with coral is real easy to do, you know what I mean? Something that I might have spent $300-400 worth of coral on this, I'll probably spend $3,000 in coral on this. So I mean, for the most part, this was more easier. When people come up my steps, this is the first thing they see. She wanted them to sit down. My fiance said she wants the people to sit down and look at this and say, oh, that's nice. My thing is, I want people to walk up my steps and be like, wow. Because actually, y'all hear me saying steps, but this is actually coming up from my steps from my front door. It's the first thing they see is this tank. It actually sits on the ledge of a staircase. So it's the first thing, and I mean, I just wanted everybody to see it and just say, wow, that's nice. And I mean, when you walk up the steps, that's the first thing you see, and you can see who's all here and look through and everything like that. So just comment on my video and let me know what you think about it. I actually made this video because one of my subscribers wanted to know how the tank was made. They seen my tank and they was like, wow, I would really want to know how this tank was made and what did you all put into it. So this is for that, that subscriber, and I'm going to show many more tanks. Thank you. You have a good day.